Red means stop, green means go, yellow means go faster. And that's exactly what the new for 1970 Plymouth Cuda allowed speed-crazed muscle car fans to do: go faster. Especially when the car was equipped like this one, with the high-powered 426 Hemi V8 under the shaker hood scoop. This is an all-original, unrestored car with less than 30,000 miles on it. And yeah, it's got some fading and dings and scratches here and there, but this is how it looked basically since day one in 1970, and it's got its numbers-matching driveline still installed. Unrestored cars are cool even if they have a few nicks and scratches. After all, 1970 was a long time ago, and a long time to keep a speedy temptress like this Cuda out of harm's way. Unrestored original cars provide us with a glimpse of what these things look like new, especially if the car is still in good shape, like this one. From a car-keologist standpoint, a lot of Chrysler products have been desirable for collectors, not only because of the features on board, but also because these cars kind of provide their own documentation in the form of a fender tag affixed under the hood. General Motors products have a VIN and a trim tag, which shows a little bit about the colors and options on a car, but the big details were printed on a paper build sheet that rarely stood the test of time, so that information can be gone forever. Much of the build data for 1960s Ford products exists in a database, making them a little easier to verify than GM products, but Chrysler put the whole recipe on a steel tag, or two, and screwed it right to the front fender well for future generations to reference. Today, enthusiast websites can decode that fender tag and help you determine if the car was born with the stuff it's currently configured with. Memorize a few key codes and you can spot a real 426 Hemi 4-barrel 425 horsepower car in seconds. And this one also lists code D32, representing a heavy-duty 727 automatic transmission, spinning code A36, the performance axle package with a 355-to-1 rear gear ratio. Some muscle cars were smaller body styles with big engines kind of stuffed under the hood. But the all-new for 1970 Plymouth Barracuda was designed to hold the giant 426 Hemi from day one. What does a yellow light mean? Slow down. What does... Now, many people think the 4-speed manual was the only way to go in a hemicuda, but I recently had a conversation with a friend of mine who owned a real hemicuda 4-speed car back in the late 70s, coincidentally in the same lemon twist yellow with a black vinyl top as our feature car here. And he maintained that a hemicuda with the new process 4-speed manual could be quite a challenge to speed shift, especially if you were used to GM Muncie 4-speeds. Unlike the Muncie, the new process shifted better if you preloaded the shifter and stabbed the clutch to bang through the gears. Otherwise, you could find yourself over-revving the engine, causing a lot of unwanted downtime at your local machine shop. Of course, many people figured out how to speed shift that transmission and had great success wheeling the 4-speed cars. But the Hemi spec automatic with its loose torque converter could hold its own on the street. This one rolls on 15x7 rally wheels and Goodyear tires, and the code V6X black stripes put some sting in the yellow color scheme. Black bucket seats and a center console are comfortable, and the powerhouse 2-watt AM radio fought with the Hemi to be heard. When you're ready for action, grab the wood grain steering wheel, slide your gaze across the wood grain dash, and drop the hammer for quarter-mile times and the high 13-second range, bone stock. Of course, times were quickly shaved with bolt-on performance parts like headers, better tires, and ignition tuning. This one is still willing to play with just over 28,000 miles on the odometer. While we love that our videos are shared all over the web, The official home of our show is at MuscleCarOfTheWeek.com, and we have a full cloud jammed with cool car videos from the brothers collection. We'll see you next time.